by Steven Aguirre, Jose Bonilla, and the speaker Mireya Céspedes, with whom it was a pleasure to work because we achieved the set goal, and the result we present today is a work in a collaborative group. In this study block, we performed a project that allowed us to work to observe, investigate, and study a Colombian company called DIPSA Representations Food SAS, who through this exhibition we would like to briefly introduce several topics that are part of the project. The first intervention is related to the history of the company and some background that will be displayed with a tool like the timeline, which will allow them to see the events that have happened, took the history contextualizing on certain dates, and to show what has occurred at each stage. In the second intervention that made by my partner Steven, DIPSA structure and treated and what had been their strategy to enter the international market. Finally, Jose explained some cultural problems faced by the company and asked his against concepts such as corporate social responsibility. The history. DIPSA Food Energy Representaciones SAS is a private company, was founded in 210, located in Bogota. Born in house with 4 bedrooms, acquiring a package of peanuts, a toaster oven, a wooden table, and scales. 2 people working. They started with the line of salted peanuts. The step of growing required the school feeding programs in Bogota, leading to the expansion of covered products such as peanuts, dairy products, and cereal bars export type based on tropical fruits in Colombia. It's a company dedicated to development and production of high-quality, healthy snacks. Today, with more adequate facilities, a production plan, and 80 people have made up staff, productive and administrative area. They are covered in the institutional market, supermarkets, convenience stores, market, and Industria Nacional of Chocolates, Levapan, and Nestlé. Some background. DIPSA snacks are a healthy choice for anyone looking to maintain a healthy lifestyle through a nutritionally balanced diet. They are also a great snack alternative for children, providing them with essential nutrients and energy necessary for their well-being and development. Their products contain a unique blend of all natural, exotic tropical fruits, dried fruits, and various seeds containing a wide spectrum of health benefits and nutrients, including minerals, vitamins, and the even also vital omega-3 fatty acid. This combination provides with an excellent source of nutrition without sacrificing flavor. The timeline, Steven, please. As we can see, the DIPSA Food in his his work in 19. ¿No la puedes colocar más grande?
No sale.
Okay. DIPSA Food began his work in 210 in a house with 1 person. They are all work during last 8 years. Ve pasándola, please.
2000.
Start, start.
No encuentro, perdón. Dale.
Okay. DIPSA with a cereal bars mark already has introduced the products already in Canada, Australia, United States, and other countries. During this time, the company is entering into the United States, at Virginia, North Carolina, and California, and other states of this country. The company success, the US market has expanded during last 8 years. It's all.
The next structure. Mire, te falta otro.
No,
¿No?
no. Go, dale, go.
Okay. Good afternoon, Professor. My name is Steven, member of the group International Business. Will continue teaching as well DIPSA food investigation of the cultural issues, employees, and the invest policy. The DIPSA food is the cultural issues is the international because of their search on the new market, achieve lower cost of input, whatever the reason. His main strategy was oriented to a careful analysis of aspects of the industry on international markets. For this, I focused his attention on the very forms or your needs, habits, and tastes of consumers, culture of the country they plan to enter, language, cultural barriers, distribution channels, potential for long-term growth, finding basic market difference between countries, cost variation, fluctuation, exchange rates, government trade policies, importer and pattern international competition. The company is in the many problems also patented every one of these countries and identify market that there are the number of benefits and protection such as Japan, whose market has linked kind of benefit for most their companies and products they make creating trade barriers to the prevent foreign products harm the domestic markets. In the many elements of the cultural shocks existing, the company saw key elements on how be highly competitive in the intellectual matters has had thus made the challenge for a global economy, among which we can mention improving among which we can mention improved communication styles, combat language difference, make effective and assertive communication. learn to work in multicolored contexts, respect customs, tradition, and religions. Is for the reason they learn to value and recognize different cultural identities to the Colombian to interact in the international environment, achieve lasting and meaningful change, focus in the cultural the different countries. It's for this reason on the cultural shock and the digital food behaviors, the respect and the and it's possible a very growth in the market change. Um, in other coming up next is the employers. In the many profiles in the industrial for the foods uh, exist in the main profiles. One is coordinator of the research and development, impulsor, commercial assistance, human resource analyst, commercial assistance in the many others in the other charge for the need and the factory is working normally. For the last, in the trust in the invest policies, in the interview for the many analysts, in the factory, they said um, all commercial beginning were focused at the strong point the variety of fruits that are Colombia, and the management penetrate the use market to across the of trade pairs, which 6 years ago was an investor and the willing to invest a lot of money to grow the business. Is the in displaying the investing policies is uh, look at the growth in the market for the social investor and the CEO or principal CEO is the vision the factory. This approach has been growth in the coming years and seek to enter countries like Argentina and Central America and Chile. José, te toca. José, José, puedes hablar.
¿Le activaste el micrófono?
Espérate un minuto. No sé por qué no. No, nos va a tocar. Mentira esto. Usted no lo puedo dejar hablar. Muy chistoso.
Pero es que
José,
José
habla.
está... No, ahí se ve que el micrófono está apagado, el de José.
Pero le estoy abriendo y no me abre. No, toca volver. Ah, ya. José ya habló.
My name is Jose Bonilla, Corporate Social Responsibility. According to Colombia information, the use of corporate social responsibility and environmental management facilitates work of companies sport because the international market is asking for the products, and this is one of the main reasons we many business nationals have decided to explore approaching the gringo markets. They have come to Los Angeles around 52 Colombia, especially the agroindustrial sector and producing snacks, dried fruits, specialty coffees, among others. One such company is DIPSA Food. The company is committed to the prevention of environmental impacts that may lead to their activities. Products based on a corporate policy that objectives and targets are established. Creating environmental programs for the material treatment, waste reduction and recycling stores and fate of household products, rational use of natural resources and cleaner production programs. Key of programs. Since its inception, DIPSA Food has been dedicated to work on improving the lives of low-income children through the provision of healthy nutritional feeding programs in Colombia. We feel believe that children nutrition is a very important contribution to the development of a country, and therefore we are aware of the social responsibility that comes with it. We have a hook passion for creating healthy products, such as snacks that use nuts and fortified cereal, which provide children with the basic nutrition to help with their play and intellectual development. The least we can do is provide a means of supporting their cause through a healthy food option of the youth. As we expand and grow as a company, our effort to offer good nutrition to children will remain the same. We have made part of our company vision and strategy because we truly value the youth's development. A key of programs. To meet the objectives of the site policy, the company has developed various programs, followed via series of procedures to ensure effectiveness. Competition program training and environmental awareness, cleaner production for sustainable electric energy consumption, program management of waste materials, utilization program cardboard and paper, environmental emergency plan.
Teacher, the a little investigation for the DIPSA food is follow of the invitation. Good night.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.